Hi friends, I am Dr. Kalyan Rambhav Kadam from Nagnath Arts, Commerce and Science College, Purvani, Aunda Nagnath, sorry. As I stated earlier, for BA, BCom and BSc first year students, English communication is a compulsory subject. 3 credits, that means 75 marks are given for a semester, which are further divided as 40 marks for theory and 35 marks are for continuous assessment. Today we will talk about the first prose prescribed in the syllabus, that is, I have 3 visions for India by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, 11th President of India, also known as Missile Man and People's President, was a man of dynamic personality. He was a man of devotion, donation, and inspiration. Even after his retirement, he continued to visit various educational institutes to inspire the students. He was closely associated with ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization, also DRDO, and moreover, he was a social reformer and an educationist. I have 3 visions for India is a speech delivered at IIT Hyderabad. He liked students too much and strongly believed in the capacity and capability of the students. He believed that students are nation builders in future, and hence he always inspired them. His autobiography, Wings of Fire, another book, Ignition Minds, these books explains his beliefs and his vision for India. I have 3 visions for India. This speech also unlocks the thoughts, perceptions of APJ Abdul Kalam for the future of India. What are these 3 visions? You can see here clearly that these are the 3 visions for India by APJ Abdul Kalam sir. The first vision is freedom. He says that India's struggle for freedom began in 1857. Before that, foreigners attacked us. Foreigners including Turkish, Dutch, Britishers, Portuguese, Mughals, etc. They attacked our nation, they looted our wealth. But in spite of all this looting, we have continued to walk on the path shown by our predecessors based on the universal principles like truth, non-violence, etc. We have not looted any land. Yet he says we have to respect our freedom. Another vision for India, he continues that it is development. He says our nation is a developed one. From last 50 years, the nation proved its ability, capability and achieved a lot. Hence, we have to stop to call ourselves an underdevelopment country. It is fully developed one country. The third vision, he says, India must stand up to the world. Let us stop to underestimate ourselves and let us stand with the world, because world respect those who are powerful. APJ Abdul Kalam says, not only in military power but in economical power also we should stand in the world. Hence, as a result, world will respect us. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says his life became so blissful because of the accompaniment, because of the opportunity he got to work with great personalities, including Satish Dhawan and others. Towards the end of his talk, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says, every Indian should respect the nation. He gives us certain examples that one cannot drive with over limit in Washington. One cannot throw an empty coconut everywhere in Switzerland. One cannot throw remains of cigarette on the road in Australia. And then he asks, why don't we behave in the same way in our nation? When we visit a foreign nation, we follow the rules and regulations and norms and suggestions so promptly. Then why don't we behave in the same manner in our own nation? As soon as we return to our nation, we start throwing cigarette ends and garbage on the road. Why don't we respect our own motherland? Unless we respect our motherland, foreigners will not respect us. That is true. Then he says, once he was in Tel Aviv and he was reading an Israeli newspaper. Recently, there was a clash between Hamas and Israel. Much more bloodshed was done, deaths were caused, bombardment was done, but on the front page, it was not printed. Then what was printed on the front page? On the front page, there was a story of a farmer who changed his deserted land into an orchard or in a granary. Story of that success was printed on the front page. Why our media is so negative about our nation? Why don't our media print the story of success of Indians? Why we underestimate our nation? Why we are so crazy for foreign lifestyle? Why we are so crazy for foreign clothes and branded things? Why we turn a blind eye towards the achievement of Indians? He says we stand at first or second in the production of wheat and rice, in satellites, but media always put its eye on bad news. Hence, every Indian should be aware of his duty as a citizen. Generally, friends, we always ask, we try to judge with defined parameters. We always say what my nation had done for me. On the other hand, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam asked, why don't you think what you have done for your nation? As Japanese students, as American students, as Britishers, they devoted a lot for the upliftment of their nation, what we have done to our nation. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam unlocks his visions and forces a sensible Indian to think and rethink, to review his passions, his attitude, his perceptions. A prose is always a mean, it is not an end. Three visions for India is a mean that we have to use to learn something from the life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Thank you. Tomorrow we will discuss another prose. Up to that, thank you friends.